Hello you, it's MyYard here, welcome to the channel. It's time for some My Faction. You are here to know all about the evolution cards that appear in My Faction. These are upgradable cards that become more and more powerful the more things you do to them. So, do you want to see what happens when you evolve a card? Here's the Undertaker from Sapphire to Ruby. He can go all the way to Amethst. I can't really pronounce it, but go ahead. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, of course, as well. So, on the headquarters menu of My Faction, and bear in mind you need a persistent internet connection for this to work. There's server outages at the minute, but they're upgrading all the time, so they get better and better. You have a segment called Evolution Cards, and here's Drew Gulak to higher rarities, because you start with Bronze, Silver, Gold, Emerald, into Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, and Diamond. Evolution challenges. To evolve a card, you'll need to complete all 3 of the evolution challenges assigned to that card. For Hogan here, you've got to do 65 taunts, 90 light attacks, and 75 running attacks, and that will upgrade him from Emerald to Sapphire in that occasion. Each superstar has different unlocked challenges, and as they progress into the different levels, there will be more different challenges. Some can be a lot longer to do than others, and some are painstakingly annoying. You can find more evolution cards by purchasing special packs or owning them as rewards while playing through certain My Faction modes. So, through the Proving Grounds, through Faction Wars, even weekly challenges in theory could have them as well. So, we had the starter pack, which gave us Ray and Bailey, and the rest, of course, are DLC. So we've got the Undertaker here and the NWO. I also unlocked Candice LeRae as well, which we don't see in this footage because it's a little bit earlier. And you can see that certain challenges take a while and other ones are fairly straightforward. Hitting 12 finishers is easy enough. Performing 40 signature maneuvers is a little bit of a chore. Doing diving attacks is also quite a chore. But I have found a match type that will make things very easy for the diving attacks, which we'll explain in a minute. Dealing damage to body parts is quite straightforward, in all honesty. Even the arms, R, B and X on the Xbox, normally on a ground grapple, will do a arm damage move if you're on their side, or even on their head on that one. So there's little things you can work around it, and depending on your difficulty as well, some of these can be a lot easier to accomplish than others. I will tell you for a fact that doing it on Legendary will probably make things a little bit harder. If I went and did some of these on the easy difficulty, I think it'd be very straightforward to win on a lot of them. Damage 7 opponents' heads. I was already damaging 3, so Bailey would get leveled up with 4 more. And it will show in game when you have absolutely completed the objective. It won't show you it in the pause menu, unfortunately, compared to the other rewards games. But you will be able to tell you when you've done all 7, for instance, or done 100 heavy attacks, or 30 attacks on random opponents. It will pop up and it will give you the reward as well for that when you finish the match. Crowd taunts, easy peasy, and it depends on the mode. So big massive multi-mans makes doing crowd taunts very straightforward, and hitting loads of different finishers in the same match very straightforward. The key match that I found for the diving attacks has been Last Man Standing, because the AI in Last Man Standing matches, as you can see here, Cesaro is on the match. One of my objectives for Hogan for the next level is to do diving attacks. So that's what I did. And when he is down and the count is up, he doesn't bother reversing, he just wants to get up. So you can just keep continually putting on the pressure and just slamming and slamming and slamming until you get that notification to pop up. When it comes to stuff like body parts, doing 7 body parts to a head or body or legs or arms, Iron Man matches are perfect for this. Every time your opponent takes a fall, their body part goes from red. It still appears red, but actually it's gone to orange. So by doing 2 to 3, 4 moves, depending on how big the moves are, you'll get their body part re-damaged to red, and that triggers again, it stacks. So you can easily get 8, 10 in a 15-20 minute Iron Man match, getting them red, especially if you hit your finisher. Obviously does a lot of damage, and your signatures, you just keep piling the pressure on, and that's what works effectively. Why they made Hogan have diving attacks is beyond me. We had to do 50 of these. I did quite a lot in an 8-man ladder match, which took forever, because ladder matches do take forever when it's multi-man. But when I realised that this trick would work on Last Man Standing, it's like, it was a no-brainer, get it out of the way. I know Candice LeRae, for my Candice LeRae, we have to do springboard attacks. If there's a last women's standing match, you're damn sure I'm going to be doing it on this as well. I'm just chaining it. Unlocked it very quickly. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to do it in normal matches because they could reverse and they could counter it, and it just becomes a chore, basically. And you want to level them up, because the higher the level they are, the higher the number, the better stats they have, and the more damage they can do, the moves, and the more health they get, etc, etc. Just like your created superstars. It's simple as that. Got it? Good. Because once you've done all that, Evolution is complete. Evolution is a mystery. Sapphire Hogan comes out from the ashes again. Easy peasy. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button, turn your subscriptions on, turn notifications on, because we're doing more My Faction.
Victorious at last after a lot of electrifying action in this tag team matchup.
I was so impressed with how well these guys adapted to the Tornado tag stipulation.
See you later, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.